Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Monday night. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Higgins sent in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Let's get set.
Now Brown. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long.
Here we go.
You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will score. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense, no gain.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the 3rd-round pick, Luke McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. And in motion is Brown. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Don.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
11, 11, 11. Gun, gun.
Here's Brown. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now the replacement for Joe Mixon, it's Zach Moss. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
12.
Higgins sent in motion.
Back.
Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
On 1, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here we go.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the goal line and in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The motion man here is McClure. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Second and 7. They'll throw with Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Daniels gonna throw again. That one a bit high, but it's complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Gun. Got. 11, Thomas. Got.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Got.
He'll run here with Brown. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
11, Thomas. Got.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
On fine, ready? Here we go. Got.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They'll set up the screen to Brown. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Nice play there by T. Higgins, and when you think, Mike, back to 2023, he's only able to play 12 games, still had just under 700 yards and 5 touchdowns. The hope in Cincinnati is when this guy is healthy, they have themselves a bona fide superstar at the wide receiver position.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
On 2, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Let's get set. Stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Moss. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Stop.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has... This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
Stop.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. And that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Give him 11 on the scramble. and give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Daniels now on first down. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On 1, ready?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
12. Dad.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Dad.
A run over center with Moss. And he'll be taken down.
this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now it is 1st and goal. So it's a win here.